As a foreigner married to an Indonesian, I was pretty excited to hear about this new global citizenship of Indonesia until I heard about some of the details. Disclaimer, not all the information about this is necessarily revealed to public, and we still don't know 100% what this visa or this residency is going to be, but this is from what I've seen so far. The first thing I'll mention is despite the name of this residency, it is not a citizenship, but rather it is a residency to live in Indonesia. I think that's a bit misleading to call it global citizenship of Indonesia, but that's all besides the point. If you don't know what this GCI or global citizenship of Indonesia is, it's a new type of residency that applies to spouses of Indonesian citizens, former Indonesian citizens, people of Indonesian descent, and children of Indonesian citizens. So one of the perks of this global citizenship of Indonesia would be that people who have this global citizenship of Indonesia or GCI would be able to work in the country. However, that is not fully true. That only applies to people who are of Indonesian descent, people who are children of Indonesian citizens, or people who are ex-Indonesian citizens. What about people who are married to Indonesian citizens? No, it doesn't apply to them. In most other countries, if you're married to a citizen of that country and you have permanent residency, you can work in that country. So please tell me, what are people who are married to Indonesian citizens supposed to do in Indonesia if they can't work? The only way that they can work is that they have to get a permit called IMTA, and the amounts of companies that are willing to actually give this permit or apply for this permit are few and far in between. Why? Because the permit is super expensive. And if they're not considered super expensive for some companies, they're extremely bureaucratic and difficult to get. I want to contribute to this country, right? I want to be able to work legally in this country. So what the am I supposed to do if I'm not allowed to work? I just have to sit in my house and just do nothing? Does that make any sense to anybody? What should I do? Why do you even open up this global citizenship of Indonesia to people who are married to Indonesian citizens? Why do you even allow people married to Indonesian citizens to even live within Indonesia if they cannot even benefit the country, if they can't even contribute to the country? The current system of residency for people who are married to Indonesian citizens only benefits people who are super rich, who can basically live off earnings that they have from their own countries, which are generally, I guess, supposed to be these Western wealthy countries. I don't come from that background, so what am I supposed to do? Just sit here and do nothing? I don't have the money that these people have. So, I don't know. The situation's got me pretty hot right now, but I want to hear everybody else's opinion on this new global citizenship of Indonesia.